is never, the end is never.
Motherfucking Sneegsnag!
Such a good day. Woo. Sneeg pound, Sneeg pound. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Suck. Good morning.
3 month, I think.
You know what though? I still have this I had to get my car this morning because I got drunk last night. So I was responsible and didn't drive home. So I had to go get my car today. So I got Taco Bell breakfast. So this is my morning coffee. I still have it. So it's like still morning. It's not that good though. I don't know. The food was okay. The coffee's it's the same level as McDonald's coffee. It's just like not. They clearly just put a ton of syrup in it and like a splash of coffee and water. And they're like, you know what I mean? Anyway, good to see everybody. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's no longer morning. Could have fooled me.
Pair of hand paws for the furry convention I'm going to in a couple months. Cat jam.
I had no clue. Yeah, I never tried it, so I thought I'd try it, and I'm anyway. How's it feel being married? I get to call Hannah my wife. That's pretty cool. I get to like be like, I meet new people and I'm like, my name's Brendan. This is my wife. I'm like, pretty epic. Not gonna lie. So yeah, it's good to see you. Anybody coming from Boomer, welcome. We just started stream, so this is kind of where we I kind of sit here and hang out for a couple minutes. We're gonna be playing Stanley Parable for a bit. We did a bit of it a few days ago, the day before or 2 days ago.
Sneeg smile.
Yes. The day before MCC. And now that MCC is done, I want to continue the Deluxe. We didn't play all of the Deluxe part. Am I going to play Origins today? So this might be, hold on. So this might be like I'm going to put you guys on to a tip here. So like when you click on a stream, you can like see the title of the stream, and like right below it, you can see the game.
Congrats on your wedding.
And usually by those two alone, you can like tell contextually whether or not I'm actually playing the game you're going to ask me to play. Just a tip. Am I playing Stanley Parable or what? Well, considering I like to talk to my audience for a little bit like they're human beings instead of numbers to make me look good, I think I'll sit here for a couple extra minutes just because you commented that. Anybody want to get the hype train to level 5?
Ah, my cock!
Guess what, Sneeg? We got that puppy we planned to get. We are puppy gang real now. Her name is Ava and she is a Great Pyrenees. Hope you have a good
beautiful
stream today, wide people.
I love both my Pyrenees. They're so cute. Very lazy, very dope dogs. So yeah. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for that tier 1 sub, Emir. Grassy, where did you go? Thanks for the 10 primes. Monoko Shrimp, thank you for the prime. Floral, thank you for the gifted sub. Kid Oreo, thank you for the 4. Anthony, thank you for the gifted sub. Straff, thank you for the 6. Corvette, thank you for the 18. Billionaire, thank you for the 29. Elytra Gray, thank you for the 5. Space Freak, thank you for the prime. Damien Doodles, thank you for the 4. Peaceful, thank you for the 2. Chris Cross, thank you for the 2 months. Ember, thank you for the 5 gifted. Karmatos, thank you for the 2. Zalgato, thank you for the 3. Putrid, thank you for the 11. Anybody follow me from Boomer's stream, I appreciate it. Welcome. You're welcome to come back and stay anytime. Riker, thank you for the prime sub. Sugar Pop, thank you for the 4. Lara, thank you for the prime. Also, I hope Boomer had a good stream. Obviously. I hope that's, you know. Knife Bean, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Monster, thank you for the 5. Chromatic, thank you for the 12 in a row. Huge, dude.
Wicked 1 year balls.
Ah, my cock!
How are we supposed to talk to you if you haven't finished your coffee? No.
Ooh, that's a good point. I haven't even finished my morning coffee. What am I doing? Well, actually, that's not true. So, you know, our coffee boy, Alex, he got a really good, his wedding gift to me was a nitro cold brew maker.
Ah, my cock!
Hey Sneeg, have you heard of this small indie game that just came out? It's called the Stanley Parable. You probably haven't heard of it, it's kind of niche. You should play it instead of the garbage game you're playing today.
That's a good point. Okay, so instead of playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, we'll play Stanley Parable. You sold me. Anyway. Someone asked if I painted my own nails. No. My wife did that for me. Ain't that cool? Cringe.
Yee.
What's cringe?
Welcome to Chili's.
Finally made it to 50 days of drawing you daily. Love you and your community. Keep up the great content, King.
me not doing my own nails, that is pretty cringe.
Hello Sneeg, I am fostering 8 puppies and they are all watching your stream with me. Whenever you stream they seem to all calm down Lamau.
Ah, my cock!
8?
Hey Sneeg, I got into a car accident the other day and my car got completely totaled, so that's fun. I also haven't been able to move for a while cause of my back, which has been really scary, but your streams and vids have been helping me get through it, thank you.
Sorry to hear that. I'm glad it's, you know, I'm glad I could help you a bit. Not doing own nails, weird champ. Well, it would be Liz, thank you for the 5, by the way. Thanks for all the memes. I like seeing your art. You meant the chatter. Oh, okay. No problem, man. You know, that's why I ask, though. I don't want to. This is why I ask, because, like, I don't want to execute people on site, but, like, if I say something and I want clarification, you guys go so quickly to, like, kill him. You know what I mean? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ezra, thank you for the prime. Hoodie, thank you for the 6. Yeah, I don't do my own nails. Zaburgas, thank you for the 4. Just Nib, thank you for the 3. I've thought about it a few times. I didn't want to mess up the cosplay for this time, though. Next time, I want to paint my nails black. Maybe once these run down, because I like having them painted. I also, like, don't bite my nails when my nails are painted, so I actually get cuticle, like growth, which is, like, good, because then I don't, like... It's good for my nails, and also, like, I don't pay into an anxious habit that I've always had, which is biting my nails. So, like, if my nails are painted, I don't bite my nails. An anxious tick of mine doesn't get bought into, and my nails grow. It, like, works out in a few ways. And I kill that shit, you know what I mean? So... yeah, we're out here. Acrylic nails when? I don't think I could pull that off. I can respect anybody that can, but I don't think I could get... I think I would snap them immediately.
Hello Mr. Snag, congrats on the cool wife. Smile just...
Guys, it was like 10% to a level 5.
That actor and my brain hurts. Anyway, hope you and Anna are well. This one's for you, chat less than 3.
If you guys like
my cock!
If you guys hate me, you can just say it. Like, I don't mind.
There is a right
it's fine. Wait, no, don't actually say it. I'm gonna cry, dude. Please stop. Bergley, thank you for the 6. Congrats on catching up on crime time. You know what was super annoying about that video? The video itself.
Guppy,
wait.
Uncle Pete, Dobby, Hazley, Hagar, Bosco, and Basil.
Uncle Pete? You named a dog Uncle Pete? I like Buglug and Guppy as well. Those are sick. What kind of person runs ads while they're talking? Me, bitch. What kind of person complains on their first message in a stream? You. You know who has a job and wants to keep doing it? Me. The person who plays ads while he's still talking is the bitch getting paid to entertain you because you don't want to do it in other ways. See how much I care, bro. Like, not to be like egotistical, but there's like 3,000 people here. Like, you being that mad about it doesn't make my day shit. Me securing myself financially makes me not feel like shit. Me listening to your dumb ass whine about it and doing worse for myself because you're mad would make me feel like shit. So Why is this guy getting paid to do his job? Oh. It's because I'm good at it. That's why I've been doing it for 3 years, because I know how to do it.
Welcome to Chili's.
We are actually adopting Uncle Pete and Guppy Lamau.
His name has to stay Uncle Pete. That's dope. Peyton, thank you for the 4. Thanks for subscribing instead of bitching about ads. It's pretty easy to do it. Just like this. Tiny Shiny Gremlin, thank you for the 4 months. My bad, guys. I'll stop being happy.
Found you through Ranbo. Stayed for the vibes. Subscribed for you annihilating rude ass asshole.
Speaking of the boy.
Ah, my cock!
Speaking of which,
Some shit about his generation loss thing. I don't even know what it is. I just know it's something he's been working on for a while. That's pretty dope. Wait, this song's a banger. This is a Sonic song, by the way. Sonic. Each and everyone.
Welcome to Chili's.
I love this alert.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for the 15. Damn. Beast, thank you for the 2. You want a bottle like that? I got it off Amazon for like $15. It's Under Armour. It's one of their like outdoor. It's supposed to have this thing is supposed to like hook onto chain link fences. It's for like outdoor athletes, but you know, I'm an athlete.
Bed looking at me while I watch you. He thinks
I lift the bottle up and I drink out of it.
Like roses.
I can do some tricep, like behind the back triceps. I'm working out. Ugh, good thing I have all this water. Good form, kiddo. Thanks, Dad. Sponsored by water. That'd be kind of cool, dude. Imagine being just sponsored by water. How's Birdie? She got a rabies shot yesterday, so she's like tired as fuck. She slept. Hannah went to a bridal shower today, so I've just been watching Birdie and watching Game Grumps and playing RuneScape, and she's just been like passed out. Been great. She's cute though. She is 45 pounds.
It's so crazy seeing how much bigger you've
She is huge already.
I remember when you averaged 300 a stream, about 1k if it was Minecraft and you were playing with other people.
Yeah,
Can't
dude.
wait to see all that you do in the future.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 13 as well. Glad you could be here for so long. Yo, 1100 bits. How old is she now? Her birthday is December 23rd. So she is she's a little over 4 months. That's it. Do I have a favorite Game Grumps playthrough? Oh god. I mean, Sonic Boom is amazing. Wind Waker was amazing. Danganronpa. Both Danganronpas have been great. I know they're not like exciting games to watch, but I can't watch the game without watching them play it because I don't know. They just do a good job of the Danganronpa games. Breath of the Wild is a pretty good series as well. Epic Yarn is a great one. It's a lot, dude. Anyway. Game time? Ocarina's a good one too. Fucking clam! Chris, thanks for the sex. Let's play some Stanley. Oh, my sub goes out of whack. I should fix that. You keep me going in order to stay, but I still can't run away.
Ah, my cock!
Hey yo, this is gonna be random but like. I was rewatching some of your videos lately and I have one question. Did Wilbur smooch you on the lips when you all met up at the wedding?
No.
Or maybe at the reception?
He was a coward.
Flushed face.
Actually, exactly 5 o'clock. Dope. He's a coward. I got a kiss on the cheek from him at TwitchCon in 2019, though. I won it. We played I don't even remember why. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. Wait. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock and set it at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set up the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the time that you're setting is correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Because you've been cooperative, next time you do up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now. That's funny. All right, Dua Lipa, wrap up the song, girl. Begin the game. I can't save ever? Fuck.
This is the All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
But
Stanley
is the new DLC door going to be here?
He had simply missed a memo.
I didn't finish the new DLC thing. All right, thank God. Let's do it.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Something very exciting to show you.
Okay, John Oliver. Oh, good. You noticed my sign. That was a pretty good John Oliver. That was like my first attempt at even trying that. Is it good? It sounded good to me. I don't know. That could be. I'm biased though. Five out of 10.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to
bro.
be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
I want my bucket.
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Yo, a stack of the fort.
We take it.
I should turn off alerts again. Been a freak for 4 months. How have I been? I've been good, man. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back on the grind, so to speak. So to speak. I don't know why I said speak.
The Stanley Parable 2.
Epic. Okay.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to
wow,
a
this looks
measly
so familiar.
re-release with a few minor additions?
I feel like
Think
I've
of all
been
the
here
new
before.
territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Where's my bucket?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I get it. That is a funny joke. Is this the room with the bucket? No, this is the gym roleplay. Where I became Jim Halpert, FBI advocate. A few layers to that one.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams
the giant
progress
sign,
and innovation and long-term
world
franchising
champion
potential.
Oh. It's been 2 days and I forgot this entire game. How do I do that, bro?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played
Tell I
it.
think of that tier 1.
I'm happy to say that after much consideration,
might be a shorter stream today. I
fundamental
might.
with the game. It's
I'm half expecting a message from Ranboo in a bit to record. So I thought I'd stream while he was busy, and then I would end to record with him. Because once again, White Noise, May 5th, baby. May 5th. 4 days from now, we got to get some shit recorded.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring
know what I mean?
cognitive dissonance while the bucket is
You guys
in
are my
your arms.
secondary priority for right now.
It's a much
Whenever he
more
has time,
convenient
I am
solution for me
simply
than
recording.
actually redesigning the game to be less
Don't copium.
uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes.
And before anybody thinks I'm like keeping him awake or something, I told him I could go earlier so he wouldn't ruin his sleep schedule, and he said no. So, don't know what to tell you. Jesus, calm down.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
The glow of comfort. Even
I
in the
can
face
feel
of crushing
it
despair
coming
must
from
already be
the
sweeping
part
through
of
your
my
body. And in
bucket.
fact,
Just pick
can
it
I
up.
say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
That's your birthday. Thanks for the present.
The
Yeah, that's why we did
benefits
it
of
that
the
day.
bucket seem to go
We knew.
on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Copium White Noise May 5th. We have
Does anyone give out
episodes
awards
already
for
done.
most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
If we
That
don't
really
do more,
should
we'll
be an
just
award
release
if
the
it isn't
first one on the
already.
5th anyway, dude. Nah, we're gonna do none, and we're gonna be like, fuck it. Burn the whole thing to the ground, you know. We already did the free achievement. We already did the whole. We did the collect. What did I? Did I even forget anything? Jump circle, map, achievement, button that says the name of the player, merch, settings, world champion. We didn't do that. Reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole. Wow, we only forgot one thing. It's gonna be kind of awkward if it's just the last thing and that's all the DLC is, huh? Hello, Staniel. Do the hole again? Nope. You already got your whole content. What? didn't save, so I need to do get the collectible again. Oh. Oh. Out of order? I've been here already. Karma? Damn, you skip jumping in a hole one time and your entire chat goes for the throat.
Now,
Fuck.
here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Awesome, I love it.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
This looks like it's gonna say exterminate.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel. To at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give. Fine.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Your mom. Flashbang. Anybody watching in the dark?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Cool. Whoop. Wow, look at me edge the hole.
Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
No
Maybe
thanks,
do it on
Prince
the
Charming.
Sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Gonna be on the later side of the spectrum, my friend.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the whole.
Good, I'm glad. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
To be certain it is. It's an
This
extreme.
is the first time I've ever done this.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're
Got
so
him.
clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Yes.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I
Me smile.
figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
Yeah.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when
Okay.
you're ready. Great. Now,
Oops.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there.
Not normal.
Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough?
Nope.
I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not...
Haven't I done this before? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do
steadily
new
less and
stuff.
less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh,
It's scratching.
who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do. And
Waiting
hit the
time.
teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
It's time. Hole. My perspective is changing. Get a zoom in on Stanley. He's just like, oh. Oh. Keeping on the puppies. I want to see how many of these there are, or if he wakes me up at a certain point. Aw, damn.
Rudy.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Oh.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so
That'd be devastating.
fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
We did it. All right. What else?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Do I have... Why? Okay. Do I have to like... Is that in the game? Did not like that. How dare they confuse me like that? Yeah, is there anything for me to do? I don't know what else there is to do. There's that door that I couldn't get into. Sorry, I whacked the mic. Jump time? No, I'm out of jumps. I used them all like a dumbass. What was this door? Settings world champion.
This is the story of a story.
Oh my god. Is this the song from Potato Thriller? I didn't even realize that. Like, when... Wow. What? Oh. I didn't even realize that when I had... When I played it yesterday. Wait. Oh, that's a different thing. Is this the same thing? Oh. That's for translating. Okay. Is there like a secret in here? What do I do? Look at this. Simplified controls literally just makes this the same. Is that actually what I need to do? There's no way, right? Okay, I was about to say, if that was how to do it, I would have. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Go through every setting. Oh, Jesus. There's no way, right? Wait, I thought that was that not every setting? Do I have to do it all in one thing?
This is
Toggle every button and every slider. But I have to do each number on the slider. Oh my fucking god! Are you serious? This is insane, right? Jesus. What did I just do? Fun stuff. Slower? Fuck off. I got it. Fuck you, chat. What? But I got it. Set all setting sliders in the menu on all of the available numbers. I have it. I'm looking at it. Sure, Bird. Thanks for the raid, dude. Yeah, fuck you, chat.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you
I got
haven't
clip
seen.
art.
So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. what exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu.
Cool,
we'll
bro.
sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Why is... Why is this here, dude? Why is that being here actually funny? Hi. Oh my god, hello. Hello. What? Here. Rudy. Just hear her like jump. I don't know if the mic picked that up. She like what? What are you yelling at me for? What? What the hell? He literally went onto the couch, was falling off the couch, going, ran into the bedroom, ran back in here, barked at me, ran back on the couch, and then ran upstairs. She hit me with those little Pyrenees barks, the little woo, 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 woo. Yeah, do I have bumpscosity now? There it is. 1,000? Cool. You look really happy, Stanley. That's new. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the Apple Walk thing. Yeah. So I guess I just go to the exit. What if I go back in here with the bucket? Chat kind of dead today. You said hi and immediately typed a message saying chat was dead. Like 4 people typed and then you were like, wow, chat's kind of dead. You just got here. Well, everybody go to heaven. Go on. Go on, go to heaven. Go on. Unless you don't like pineapple on pizza, then you can go to hell. Go to hell then. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, get in. I don't know why, but...
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time, like, Jesus, during my wedding, my my bachelor party, well, not my bachelor party, my groomsmen, I don't know why I said that, we kept quoting the SpongeBob episode with the coffin, and he was always he would, like, when him and Patrick were like haunting Squidward. What the fuck? Why is there a global emote called Pizza Time and it's pineapple on a pizza? Since when? Where? All right, that's kind of based. New mug. Uh-oh. Why am I in an amphitheater now?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
I love it.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
You have the receipt,
Okay,
maybe?
Yes,
Or-
this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Yeah, that hasn't been this whole game at all.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully,
Oh,
of
boy.
course, with respect. With
I
care
can already
for the
tell where
vision
this is-
and integrity of the original
I can already
game.
tell where this is going.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could.
They're about
But
to
it would
break
need
like
a
3
really,
walls here.
really tremendous title screen.
The 7th wall is
A
about to
title
break off of
screen
this
that says
one.
with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Hey! Come here. Hey! Boom! Come here. Here. Huh? Come here. Apology tweet right now, Boom. Come here. Hey. Up. Apology tweet, Boomer. Where are you going? It's under the desk. What? I wish you could see what he's doing right now. He just put his head between my legs. He's literally under the desk with his head on my lap. This dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's so proud. He's so proud of himself. Look at this. Oh shit, I closed it out. Hold on. Why are all of you under here? All of my dogs are... Go! Get out of here! Go! Look at this. Get out of here! Ow! Oh. Oh, get out of here. Got a bunch of hams under my desk. What is this? You want to call him up there? What? Well, that was interesting. Boomer's like trying to climb up the stairs, and as he is, Birdie's just like biting him and like climbing on top of him. This poor dude. He's gonna be fucking mad when Birdie's like gigantic. He's gonna beat the shit out of him. Alright, what the hell is this, dude? Why is... Whatever. It's gonna be the same fucking thing, isn't it?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee
Balloons
number
are new.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
the balloons.
call a meeting, or even say
The
hi.
Stephanie's balloons are
Never
there.
in all his years at the company had this happened.
That's funny.
This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wow, cool.
But Stanley
fuck.
simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
I
What if
forgot.
a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Yep.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Very cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley picked up the bucket.
My boy. My boy. This input receive thing is interesting. I didn't figure this out last time, did I?
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch.
What the?
But it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Beep beep. Beep beep bop. Dummy beep. Beep beep bop, so good. Oh, no more new content door. Try opening 4:30. I feel like he's just gonna yell at me again, but we can give it a try. Oh wow!
Please.
Oh, no.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I'm not.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Yo.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Epic.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Yes. I can't wait for it to tell me to kill my family. Coffee nut.
Truly. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Oh, what did I do?
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
What?
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Jump? No, I already did that.
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yes.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
It's me, your bucket. Press Z to take me to work with you. Hold on. Not dressed like that. You're not gonna go, bucket. Damn, fine.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
You don't know that. Press Q to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Where is it?
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Where's my bucket? Where is it? Yo, Shelby. Thanks for the raid, dude. I have a bucket. I'm trying to... I missed him. P. Why P?
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It
No,
can't
it's not.
think, it can't talk.
It's more than
All
that!
it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
You don't know
That's
that.
It. It doesn't do anything else.
You don't know that. Don't listen to the loud man. Press R for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
I love him.
Once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to.
Yeah, you
now
sound
all
jealous.
he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
You sound jealous. Press Z to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Bucket.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Ooh. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press M to go back home. Why am I...
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press L to relive the same day with me over and over. Absolutely.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel
It's
some
more
need to
than
point
that!
out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
I love him.
Press H to go home to work to home to work to home.
No, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
The fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That was interesting.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket!
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
That wasn't the same one as last time. Whoa. Whoa. Yo.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
True.
had felt the bucket calling to him.
I did.
Telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
So true, bestie.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Let's find
Was this
out.
better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on
Yes,
all
quite.
they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right. Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
You know, it was pretty cool.
Perhaps no. Never
What the
mind.
fuck?
The bucket was wrong.
It did it again. The second I
Stanley
left
took
the
door on
fuck.
his
Oh
left
my.
to go back to the meeting room.
You bitch. The second I was trying to... Ooh, you bitch. Ooh, you bitch.
You bitch.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
No.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Don't go to the
there.
meeting
Go to
room.
the cargo lift.
Hi. Hello. Rudy. She comes down here and like jumps on the chair and then like walks back upstairs. She's so funny. I think she like hears me and like I get perceived once and she's like, give me this. Give me this shit.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure
Yes.
of a job well done.
That's a reward.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God
Nope.
knows I've tried.
Nope.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across
Savoring.
one of these beautiful figurines.
I'm savoring all over the place right now. I haven't gone down there yet, so we'll have to do that at some point. But I want to wait. I can't. I don't.
That was sus.
No, I didn't vent, guys. I was doing tasks in medbay. It was different. I was doing scan. Nobody checked. Nobody verified my scan. Come on, guys. I didn't vent. I'm not sus. Come on. What is this? Oh.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
Is this Stanley's
No matter
voice?
how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels
I like
so...
that you can hear the bucket in the recording too.
What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
YouTuber families be like,
Unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
been there. Been there before, dude.
Yeah, guys, it's generation loss.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god, it's the thing the other guy he knows is doing. It's the thing. I'm gonna talk about it. No, where's the input? Where's the input? I know it's here.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
It's hiding. Where's the input received? It's got to be further in that, huh?
The bucket to his cheek.
What?
Could his co-workers really all be gone?
What? What cheek? Let me double check. Well, I don't see any computers here. Maybe it's got to be further up then, yeah? Where else is there computers? The meeting room?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Maybe.
And entered the door on his left.
You're damn right. Computers? It's right there. Take it. Aww. Bottom text. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Agenda. How come you tell you spotted one makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? That's a bathroom. The boss bathroom. We gotta go to the boss. Fig leaves are hard to find. Follow clues provided by employee. We can do it. Red room? Under the stairs, maybe? Thank you. Good luck. Smile. The schnoz they drew on this one. Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, TBH. We need more planks. Warehouse access plan. Produce one plank to allow use or ease of access past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris's remains from the warehouse floor. Construct new structurally sound bridge. Oh, look. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. A private but smelly place. Okay, so boss's room. The stairs right past here. Fireplace. Can't remember. Maybe maybe the baby? Somewhere both red and blue. That's during the baby thing too, when I pick the wrong room or whatever. Alright. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes, sir.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Up we go. There was one in the stinky boss room. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing
an empty
a small
shell for the
number in
character
corner
to
of your
personify
screen
with?
Go up by one. Let me sit on it.
By inserting themselves into the story.
Come to me.
That was the last time. Fireplace? Well,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him?
I'm not in control.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
It said by a fireplace, though.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
That's
we'll
so
be
true.
Different people by then.
That's so
different
true.
in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all.
He's right,
you
though.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Bless you. We never turned off the mind control thing, so we can do that.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you,
Streamer,
Stanley.
you're playing the game differently than I would. You need to
fine.
rearrange your choices to match the things I would do that I already know because I've played this game. But you experiencing the game for your first time ever need to do something differently because I know better and I need to tell you how to do it differently.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I did do that. Oop.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oop.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was
I'm
being
looking really
videotaped,
appalled right now.
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Oh, what's that one? That one was fucked up. Hold on. Was that like that last time? Fired. Oop.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
I think the bucket's gonna make me hit to try to control the
No!
mind.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
That was a problem. Why is the narrator okay with that now? I thought that was a problem previous.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
I had no idea.
Or sad or content.
Whatever.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again...
Boop. I won!
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Probably not.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
What?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Why?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Didn't find an input thing. Did it reset?
My God, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You people have got to be nuts. How can you stand this much bumpscosity?
My bad, bro.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
My
With
boy.
the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Where would the computer be to input?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to
Let me
his
think.
chest
How did... Okay,
and
so we
entered
went
the
this
door on
way.
his left.
I'm trying to
This
get to
was
the
not
red and
direct
blue
way to the
doors from
meeting room.
that one time.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
I think the
Stanley put the door
bumpscosity
on
is
his
pretty
left to
pristine
go
here.
back
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
meeting
lie,
room.
but I mean, I really don't know what he's talking about.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room.
Don't go to the
somewhere
meeting
else.
room.
The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
Now
No.
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this
Balloons
bucket
on
was
the
speaking to
ceiling
him.
up here.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Oops.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
Oh, shit.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
That's a good point.
If that's true, well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about it.
So true.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game
Wouldn't be
if not
good.
addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Are you serious?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simply
You cannot
enough,
be
right?
serious.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Fuck, dude. It looks really close. I mean, I don't know, dude. It looks a little glossy. It looks like it might be cake. I've been watching the Is It Cake show, and it's looking like...
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Yes!
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
Sheesh!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Now you see, there's a chance that they're fucking with me, but there's a chance that them fucking with me is them fucking with me. So like, the answer is obviously no, but they anticipate me saying no, so they anticipate me saying yes, so then they make the answer no. Which makes the answer yes. So by me thinking it's not, the reverse psychology of this game makes me want to vote yes, which makes them want me to think it's no, which means I should vote yes. Is what I'm thinking. It's either a double betrayal or a triple betrayal. And I'm thinking it's a triple. I'm thinking it's a triple. Fuck!
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
I'm so embarrassed. Now that I'm looking at it, it does kind of look like a tractor.
Is this a bucket?
Oh, dude. Definitely.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
How?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Oh my God. What if I just... Can I go down there? What if I put my bucket on there? Yes.
Okay. you and I both know there isn't anything here.
To
and
you,
I don't appreciate the implication that nothing
that's
is
a bucket shape. Look at that. That's a bucket.
Is something.
It's right
and
there.
Therefore nothing could
That's
possibly
a bucket.
be
It's
something.
on the screen. It's right there.
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
It's right in front. It's on the screen.
Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
Birdie.
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go. What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
I wish.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Die ads die. Don't time, dude. Untime that dude out. Calm down. That's like for so long. Calm down. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of work for you guys to do. I mean, just like, don't worry about it. We can make fun of them. You guys don't have to time them out. I mean, it's a lot of work. I don't understand why people complain about ads in front of my face. Like my brother in Christ, I'm trying to get paid to do my job here. Sorry, I want to do this still. Like in those 90 seconds, instead of typing how much you hated those ads, you could have gone up, you could have gone to the bathroom, could have washed your hands, could have gone to the fridge, got a snack, graduated college, touch grass, get a wife, have a child, have grandchildren, die, come back to life, sit back down at your desk, and come back to the stream. Like, I don't understand why you were so mad. Like, you didn't have to type all that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I might
meeting
have
room.
added a few
Perhaps
steps,
he had
but
simply
you know what
missed
I
the
mean.
memo. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
I'm just saying, there's a perfectly good way to avoid ads.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was
Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to go down there without the bucket, so the is it a bucket bit doesn't play?
Bucket was wrong.
And then I
Stanley
can
took the door on his left to go back to, and so the two of them detoured through the
You know what I mean?
section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I need to find this input. Where's the input?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What was down here? Oh, that. Wait. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That takes forever. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yes. Yes. Hello, everybody. But now all the stuff to do is the same stuff I've done the do. I've already done all these ones. Wow, what a cool trip. Can you get a shout out? Yeah, bro. Shut the fuck up. There you go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I ignored the bucket. He's gonna be fucking pissed. You think he's gonna kill me? You think he's gonna fucking kill me?
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I think he has my
Perhaps
family. I'm
wanted to
scared he has
stop
my
by the
family.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I have somewhere to be, but I want to do this
lightheaded,
input one.
butterflies in his stomach,
too determined.
But eager to get back to business,
I'm too determined to
Stanley
find
took
out
the
this
first open door on his left.
This input received thing. But
Stanley
also, I
was
gotta
so
get the
bad
last
following
figurine,
directions, it's
which
incredible he
is
wasn't fired years ago.
here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What if I gave myself a shout out? That's a good idea. Maybe if people hit exclamation noise and subscribed to the channel White Noise right now, they could get put onto the new channel that Ranboo and I are debuting on May 5th in 4 days. It's going to be on just YouTube. There's nowhere else you can find it. Just saying. If all of you hit the sub button,
but I really do want to help
be a lot of people.
To show you something beautiful.
Yes,
Let me
figurine.
prove it.
Where's it?
That I'm on your. And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Yes,
Where
sir.
so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Now I can finally play the game.
Carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Nope.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Bitches.
Here.
And buckets.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Are my contacts blurry? What's happening?
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If
Why?
you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Wait, I'm
we'll
hurting
lose
myself?
all of this.
How would I?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Nope. I don't take fall damage. What?
Oh, thank God you lived.
But I didn't take
You have
fall
me
damage.
worried there for a moment.
All right.
Now, can we
Nope.
please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
I'm taking
I can't
it.
go back to what I was before. If you die,
I missed
we'll
my
both
bucket.
go back. Why are you doing
I missed my
this?
bucket. 360.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you?
Nope.
My God.
No, I didn't hit the
Is
trick
this
shot.
really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw
I didn't hit
yourself
the
on this
intervention
platform
shot off
over
the
and over
crane.
To be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I missed my bucket.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yeah.
Well, this one is yours.
Yeah. I've got durable shins. I've got durable shins. Reverse 360.
Is it
Oh.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh my God, bro. Why was that so sad? Jesus. Now what computer?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh, Jesus.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Here we go.
Just one more time.
Now I'm remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. God, good times from 10 minutes ago. Wait, this is new.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
I don't know if I was supposed to grab that, but I didn't.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue
them?
to surprise
Why?
me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Nope.
Okay, let's do a little quiz.
Nope.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
This one.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here under the stairs. It was
Yeah,
the
good
third
times,
one.
wow.
You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
What? What is this? What? This music's worrying me.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Wow. I loved it. Best boy narrator.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
That really did happen.
It was a moment unlike any other.
That is so true.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Blue. Uh-oh.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction.
Are you
See
fucking
how that
for real?
feels.
Straight up unloaded
Okay,
it.
yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
This is fucking ridiculous, right? Wow, what a sizzler.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the
Oh,
video we
please
watched?
don't start it again. Oh my god.
Yes, I love that video. Still don't remember the pink room.
We're gonna go
Stanley.
back a
Still
third
no
time.
memory of
I
this
can
one.
already
Good
feel it.
room, though. A solid room.
I can already feel us going back a third time.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one. This was our second figure.
What if I fell
Don't
here?
You remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
The
Why
fuck was
does
that?
anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Oh, I can't. Wow, it actually stops me. That's wild. No flip. Sorry, chat.
This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one. And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember.
womb?
I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
Or?
But, I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Button. Wait, it's literally saying button. 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 Oh, fuck. Yes. Whee! I'm having fun. No, they're coming back. Stop. What am I doing? Find the good button. Button! 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 What am I doing?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Why was it different?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical...
Oh. So, like I said, I didn't have a ton of time today because you guys are, for once, my secondary priority. Because like I said, I may or may not have a YouTube channel launching in 4 days called White Noise with my boy Ranboo. And, you know, we're trying to record a bunch and get a lot of footage. Okay. Anyway, we're trying to record it, make sure the channel's really good to go once we start actually rolling out content. So I am going to go and do that with him, and I'm gonna get out of here for the day. I know it's a short stream, not usually my speed, but fuck you. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys being here. Nice short and sweet stream. If you miss me, you can always watch my MCC VOD yesterday. You can always watch the first Stanley Parable stream I did earlier in the week. And if you want to see my YouTube content, I uploaded a really long crime time video recently that you can watch as well. So yeah, dude, I am going to skedaddle and see you guys next time, yeah? Who do I send you to? Let's see. Surely I send you guys to the captain. Boom, 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 boom. I kind of sounded like I was asking for a suggestion. I don't really want suggestions, but yeah, I kind of just said it out loud. I understand. I kind of asked it. I kind of said it like I was, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna send you guys the cap. Oh, I think he's ending.
All right, we had Cobalt's NP with 1 year. Happy end day. Lucky Fire with 5 months. So excited for the end. Owaki.
I think he might be ending.
How?
Not my problem. Bye, guys.